Besides my videos talking about how to make passive income, this could very well be the most clickbaity title I've ever used. Not ashamed of it, but if you guys clicked on this video because of the title, because of the super cool thumbnail, or you want to know what book has made the biggest impact in my life and career to this point, you've come to the right place. We got the ring light, so you may not be able to see it yet, but I'm going to present you guys. It's a 35-page book and a big decision that can define your life, guys. The choice is yours, and you're going to have to decide after this video. Either master your thoughts to create the life you want, or remain mired in frustration and failure. Seems like a pretty simple choice, but let me share an even simpler choice. It's simply to like the video and subscribe below. If you have 4 minutes to spare or you want to go click on something else, by all means go for it. But I'm going to share my contents of this book, As a Man Thinketh, The Ring Light's Blassin', by James Allen. It's full of hidden gems. I'm going to share my main takeaways and the actionable items you guys can take from this video and start applying to your life today. I would also recommend buying the book. It's like 10 bucks, 35 pages, quick and easy read that really gets you in the zone. Let's get into it. I don't know about you guys, but the recent time change, I love that time change. You get an extra hour of sleep. Due to that, me and my friends stayed up especially late on this last holiday weekend. We were talking, we were about 100 White Claws deep, so I don't really know the contents and don't remember too well, but what I do recall is that we talked about reading and knowledge being an important part of any successful person's journey going forward in life. Due to that, I thought, okay, it's Monday morning right now. This video may come out on a Tuesday, I think, but I thought, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna drink some coffee, and I'm gonna read a book before I even start my day. This book, As a Man Thinketh, I've read so many times, I thought, I'm gonna pull it out today. A lot of great messages. I reread the entire book today, and I had a couple takeaways that I wrote down in my journal that I'm going to share with you guys in this video, so make sure to stick around for that. Whether in your careers or personal life, guys, your mindset will really dictate everything. I'm sure you've woken up and you've had those days. I've had them many, many times. No matter how good you think you are at something, no matter how much you believe in yourself, you're always going to wake up and have those days where you're uncertain, whether you're anxious about the future, and it really just suggests a lack of control with what you have going on. It really starts with your mind, so the more comfortable you can be internally in the way you think about things, the better off you're going to be to go and create the life you want. I'm going to talk about my findings from this book. I wrote them down. This was what I wrote down Monday morning to really set my mindset for the week. The very first sentence, guys, I absolutely love. The outer condition of our lives is a reflection of the inner state. Think about that. I'm going to say it again. The outer condition of our lives is a reflection of the inner state. Whatever you're thinking in here is ultimately going to project in the external and in your world. I know we're getting a bit abstract here, but a lot of people will put on a front, and a lot of people will say things and do things that they don't really mean, that are out of context, out of jealousy, out of hatred, out of animosity, and they're going to do these things to you guys, whether positively or negatively, and that's going to reflect your inner state. So if people are saying things to you and you're putting too much weight in them, and you're making them, and you're feeling bad about yourself due to that, just know that their inner state is certainly out of whack. And that's just how it's manifesting. And it also starts with yourself and internally. If you're positive, you have good intentions, and you know you're making the right decisions and the right actions, it's eventually going to lead to a great life. People are going to be around you, and you're going to attract the life that you want. I really related to this. The purpose of suffering is to teach, strengthen, and purify. When I started to think about that and reflect on it, what were the situations in which I've really suffered, and what did I learn from it? Each time I willingly put myself in a suffering position, when I was doing a hike in Nepal, really strenuous, got altitude sickness, when I was doing a pure backpacking trip in Colorado, when I was doing a triathlon, it was super difficult in the moment, and I was suffering, my body hurt, my mind hurt, I wanted to quit, and in the moment I said, I'm never doing this again. But then when I finished and looked back on it, I realized I was really just purifying myself and learning new things about myself that I can then apply to my future and what's going on in the present. So it's actually good to go through really tough things, and really it's just all to purify yourself and hopefully grow as a person. The next thought I had, guys, that I think is really gonna relate with a lot of you guys, especially around the election time, don't wanna get political here, but to improve your circumstances, you must improve yourself. And I wrote this in the first person context. To improve my circumstances, I must improve myself. If things aren't going my way, I need to get better. Rather than complaining about, oh, I don't have the resources I need to succeed, or oh, I wish that person liked me and I'd be so much happier, I need to get better, and it starts with myself. So rather than complaining about other people and their viewpoints not aligning with yours, and you not appreciating them or respecting what they think, it starts with yourself. You be better. If you don't like the candidate's viewpoints, you should run for president. You should run for office and go change it rather than complaining being in a different state that's not even Washington and acting like you're gonna do something about it. Talking about it's not gonna do anything about it, go act on it. Not talking political, but more so in the realm of sales and success. It's all about yourself, and you gotta start with yourself and control what you can control. Some ideas I had to get myself better are read more, make more videos, reflect, journal, work out more. Self-discipline is the key to obtaining anything I want. I must be willing to sacrifice who I am for what I want to become. Things I wrote I need to give up and want to stop are drinking, gambling, and lack of self-discipline with my thinking and actions. Those are just a couple ideas I had and things I wrote down. You got to think about what applies to your own life and what are potential bad habits that are holding you back from your full potential. Final thought I had here, guys, is all I can worry about and control is executing to the best of my ability each day. My actions are leading to closing $7,200 in closed revenue. That's my quota this quarter, so that's my goal, and all my actions professionally need to map to that outcome. Also, I want to master sales, so that's another overarching thought and what my actions are eventually leading to. By keeping that long-term perspective, controlling what you can control, and really starting with it in your mind about what you want, it eventually will hopefully project forward. And I really like the quote of start with yourself, get better yourself, and that will improve your circumstances. I threw a lot at you guys here today. This book, it really starts to spur a lot of gems and a lot of different thoughts will blossom. So make sure to check it out. Make sure to let me know any thoughts you had in the comments below and how I can help you guys. Go control what you can control this week, guys, and get better. Have a great week. Bye.